Summer is finally here in Canada, and today is an absolute scorcher, 37 degrees Celsius. That's like 98 Fahrenheit. Really hot, but I can't really complain about the heat because in this country it is too cold like 8 months out of the year. So I'll take the heat when I can get it. But I noticed many people are cruising with their windows rolled down today, and of course I know that with modern AC systems, it is going to be more efficient to use AC and keep your windows up, especially on the highway. But I'm really curious, how much of a difference is it? That's what I'm going to find out today. I have my iced lemonade. I have some time before my next thing. I'm going to do my standard highway loop that I measure efficiency experiments with. And I'm going to pre-chill the cabin to 20 degrees Celsius, comfortable temperature. I'll leave the climate on auto low, and I'll do my highway run and measure the consumption, and I'll do the same loop once more with AC off, and I'll roll down my window, let's say halfway, maybe 2/3 down, and measure the consumption. So join me on this experiment, and then we'll see the results. Here we go, entering the highway. I'm gonna reset my trip odometer for this test. And we're gonna gently go up to let's say 110 kilometers per hour and set cruise control for the whole loop. I think there's not a lot of traffic now. We can get a pretty clean test today. Here we are cruising at 110 on cruise control, and it seems like at 110 kilometers per hour I am the slowest moving vehicle on this highway. But I'll stay the course at 110 because just for consistency and repeatability. Good traffic conditions, we can get a very clean run. But I think EVs are going to be affected even more so by this AC versus windows down experiment, more so than gas cars, because the electric drivetrain is something like 90% efficient, meaning that 90% of the available energy in your battery goes towards propulsion, versus an internal combustion engine is only something like 35% efficient. So only 35% of your chemical energy in your fuel tank goes towards propulsion. Everything else is waste heat. So for that reason, EVs are a little bit more sensitive to suboptimal kind of factors like weather or aerodynamics, more so than gas cars. So really curious to see how these results pan out. All right, let's take the measurement. This is AC on, windows up. 157 watt hours per kilometer. That is really good, actually. That is not far off where we need to be to hit the rated range for this car. Really impressive. So 157.2 watt hours per kilometer on the highway with the AC. That's pretty good. Now I have the driver's side window down about, what is that, like 2/3 of the way down? Let's repeat the same loop and see what the results are. This air is so hot, it's not even cooling me. I might need a shower after this. Wish me luck. And we're gonna take a measurement when we come to a stop. Right here, again. 164.4 watt hours per kilometer. I just finished both of the runs, and the results are pretty interesting to me. So using AC set to auto at a comfortable 20-degree temperature, we spent 157 watt hours per kilometer at 110 kilometers per hour on the highway. And then turning all HVAC and rolling down just one window, the driver's side window was down 2/3. Consumption went up to 164 watt hours per kilometer. That's about 4.5% higher. So that really tells you the importance of aerodynamic drag, especially on the highway. Had I rolled down more windows down or rolled them down all the way, the penalty would have been even higher. I've recently done another video where I tested the pollution filtration of the HEPA filter in this Tesla Model Y, and I was also very impressed. So that tells me that on a hot day like this, by rolling up your windows and using AC, not only are you going to have fresher air, but also you're going to lose way less energy. I hope this was interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.